We're coming to you from inside the dome here tonight for our battle between the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Green Wave of Tulane. Well, folks, we're excited to bring you what appears to be another great gridiron matchup. And here comes the Green Wave. The Sun Devils are the juggernaut in this game. Who should we be looking out for today, Kirk?
Tulane has spent all week trying to figure out how they're going to slow this running back down. In my opinion, they could have spent all year. It still won't matter. He's going to have a big day and a big win.
Well, Lee, we're about to find out if you're right. Let's join the captains and the referee at midfield. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football. Both teams are on the field, and we're just about ready to open things up. Short kickoff. McLean takes it to 15. Dives forward. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. First down. One-man backfield. Here comes the pressure, and that one's incomplete. Smith was the intended receiver on the play, so that'll make it second down. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Devils are lining up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. And he's sacked. And guys, it can't feel good to be sacked by that guy.
I saw him with a box of pizza last night. Then when he came off the bus this morning, he had more pizza. No wonder he's a giant.
Yeah, Coach, he tips the scales at over 300 pounds. And hey, as long as he keeps making plays like that, I don't care what he eats.
He's drilled as he throws. Tackle at the 36. They'll get a good chunk of yards on that play, but they're still looking at 4th down.
Maybe that will perk these guys up a bit and get them going on the next drive.
Williams, the return man. He gets it off. Williams takes it to 33. Now we'll get a chance to see if this offense can fare any better than their counterparts. The offense will start at the 33-yard line. Single set backfield. Thompson hands it off. Spin move. And down he goes at the 41-yard line. Hughes gets 8 yards on the play. It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on their own 41. He'll get the call again. They'll bring him down at the 45. A good carry for the first down.
You guys know I like running plays with the lead blocker. But if they can run consistently like they are right now, it doesn't matter how they're blocking it. As long as they block, they're going to make yards.
As long as it's within the rules of the game, right, Lee?
Trainer, left side. Johnson brings him down at the 49-yard line. About 6 yards on the play. They line up at the 49. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Away, line up in an I formation. Fakes to the back. Looking, he unloads it. The ball is tipped, and it falls incomplete. And they threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one.
It's 3rd and 4. Ball on the 49. The Green Wave line up with 4 wide out. Here comes the pressure. He rolls out to the left. He throws it. It's tipped. Almost intercepted. So 4th down coming up.
And give credit to the defense there. They played very disciplined and were able to break up the pass.
Number 49 punched it, and he didn't kick that ball well at all. Williams signals for a fair catch. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. This drive will start at the 26-yard line. Arizona State comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Up the middle, bounces off the would-be tackle, and he's stopped behind the line. That didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. They would come with a heavy blitz, and guys were shooting through the line right into the backfield. That play didn't have a chance.
Arizona State lines up with 3 receivers. There's the play fake, and he's hit as he throws. It falls incomplete. How about that defensive call?
I love this call because you don't want the quarterback to get too comfortable back there. He'll tear you up.
From their own 24-yard line, 3rd down and 12. The Devils come out in the shotgun. Look at the throw. Steps up, looking, lets it fly. The senior makes the catch. The 50, at the 40. He's all the way down to the 35-yard line. And the wideout gets a chance to show what he can do.
Oh, he sure does, and he doesn't disappoint either. Great athletic ability.
Number 4, alone in the backfield. Make the move, and they got him for a loss. 1-yard loss for the halfback. They line up at the 36. We've got a 2nd and 11. Arizona State comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Lobs it, backward pass at the fumble. Recovered by the defense. What do you think about that last turnover, Kirk?
Way to be heads up out there. That corner just made one heck of a play recovering that fumble.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter, still no score. So they'll start this drive at midfield. Tulane comes out with an I formation. Setting up play action. He looks, darts it to the right. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Overthrew his man, but boy, did he have some heat on him.
Too much heat. Completing the pass is more important than throwing the ball 100 miles an hour.
That's true. He just needs to put a little bit more touch on that pass.
Thompson drops back, looks, rolling out to the left side. Throws down the middle. That's incomplete. The gunslinger couldn't hit his receiver on that pass.
I wonder why. Could it have been because it was thrown in the next county?
3rd and 10. Hugh is the deep back as they line up in the I. And he's tackled at the 43-yard line. Hugh gets 8 yards on the play. Tulane sets up in the I.
Set. Check flag.
Hey. Drops back to pass. Looks. He passes it. And he can't make the catch. And the D answered the call there.
And this is huge for them. It's setting up the stage for their offense to take the field and make some big-time plays.
Number 10 has trips to his left. Little handoff, diving for extra yardage. A 2-yard run by the halfback. From their own 45-yard line. 2nd and 8 coming up here. 1-man backfield. And they got him for a loss. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
It's 3rd and 9. Ball on the 44. Number 10 lines up with 3 receivers on his left. Back to pass. Fires deep down the right side. They can't connect. Incomplete. The quarterback had a tough time with a blitz on that one.
With this guy, you can't let him stand back there and have too much time to throw the ball. You've got to get a hand in his face.
Floyd is waiting for the snap. Punts the ball away. Williams fields it for 24. He got hit hard. Well covered by the kicking team. He didn't go anywhere.
What I like about this play is that the guys stayed in their lanes and didn't allow the big play.
They'll start at the 24. The wave. Go with the I formation. Thompson on play action. Looking. He throws right. Oh, what an interception. What a play. Just leaped up and picked it off.
He showed some great patience there. He timed that perfectly and got the pick.
The offense will take over at the 24-yard line. Number 10 comes to the line with 3 wide. Arizona State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Back to pass, and here's a quick throw. Someone got a hand on it. McLean was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll bring up second down. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on 24. Arizona State goes with the ace set here. They're going to pitch it. Dives for extra yardage. He tackles him for a loss. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's backfield. And he's going to come up with a sack. That was some serious heat there.
Yep, that time they brought the linebacker on a blitz, and he was pretty much uncontested and made a huge sack.
It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it. The defense backs off on the coverage. He's under some heat. Got him. They tried to throw for it, but ended up getting sacked. The offense will start at the 37. Thompson sets up the play action. He goes up. Picked off. He dives forward. Gets past the tackler. And this could be a big return to the 10. Touchdown! So a great play by the defender to give his team 6 points.
Kirk, he made it look easy. You can tell this kid has seen the end zone before.
That was a very good play, and that will certainly help build his team's momentum.
And he converts the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Arizona State 7, Tulane nothing. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends it off. Williams fields it at the 9. The offense heads out onto the field. In their last series, they opted to try and convert a 4th down, and they came up short. 1st down. Counter left. Across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown. Great looking play by the offense as the halfback took it in for the score.
Here's a play that was well designed and well executed. It can't get much better than that.
And he tacks on the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Tulane 7, Arizona State 7. Number 49 gets set to kick this one away. He kicks it off. McLean takes it at the 8. He jukes him, dives forward. They'll set up shop at the 32. Let's see if the quarterback heaves it up there and one of his guys can come down with it. Stepping up, he chucks it downfield, and it falls incomplete. Now we've got a tie ball game here, folks, and we pause for halftime. The teams are lined up, and we're just about ready to start this second half. He sends it off. Hughes fields it at the 9. At the 30. Sheds that one. At the 40. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. 1st down, 10 yards to go. The wave. Line up in an I formation. Hughes, the ball carrier. Big opening. Well, with a takedown at the 47. He eclipses the 100-yard mark with that carry.
This guy has had a solid game. Gaining 100 yards rushing against this defense is no small task.
First down, 10 to go. Ball right around midfield. They'll throw on first down. He's looking. He's going to take off. And he hits him hard at the 36. It's first down. They come out with a big set.
Set. Yellow, 16.
Thompson drops back to pass. Looks. Throws this one off balance. Tackling for extra yardage. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
It's 2nd and 5 here. Thompson is back in the gun. Thompson drops the throw. Across the middle. Got it to the senior. Tackle at the 25. With that pass, they pick up another first down.
And, Coach, you can feel the momentum building with each first down in this drive.
Yep, this offense is in pretty good rhythm right now.
From the 25-yard line. First down. Tulane lines up in a shotgun set. Thompson still has it. He rolls out to the right. Surveys the field. Throws into coverage, and the defense has it. Great catch by the linebacker, but not a smart throw from the quarterback.
It didn't look like the quarterback even saw the linebacker hanging in that area. It pays to be in the right spot at the right time.
They'll get the ball here at the 15-yard line. The Sun Devil set up in the gun. Beats it to the back. Spin move. Rogers tackles him for a loss on the play. Taken back a yard. It's 2nd down. Arizona State goes with the ace set here. They'll give it off here. And he's taken down at the 16-yard line. Number 4 comes away with 2 yards on the carry. That'll make it 3rd down from their own 16-yard line. 3rd and 9. The Devils line up with a simple set back here. He might not be able to get the pass off. And he's going to be sacked for a loss.
Hey, this guy's starting to be a real pest. He's disrupting everything they're trying to do offensively.
Yeah, and that's sack number 3 on the day.
The Sun Devils are lining up to punt it away. Williams is back deep to return. He punts it. Williams fields it at the 46. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Green Wave. Where was the coverage on that play?
Well, credit to blocking here. They created a big enough lane for him to run through, and as they say, the rest is history.
Here's the try for the extra point.
Set.
And he adds the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the 3rd quarter with the score. Tulane 14, Arizona State 7. Tulane to kick this one off. Brown and McLean back to return. Decent kick. McLean takes from the 10. A little juke. Dives for extra yardage.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
Number 10 has trips to his left. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Across the middle. Incomplete pass. He overshot his target there.
One of the things that is important here is that they come up with the blitz and don't give the quarterback enough space to throw the football.
Trips left. He drops back. And as he throws, this one is incomplete. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
Arizona State lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. He lets it go, and it's caught. Spinning. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. 3 and out.
Yeah, the defense did a great job of winning that series.
The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Floyd awaits the snap. Punts the ball away. Williams takes it at the 47.
Let's watch this defense and how aggressive they are. They were able to get a pick the last time, and they're like a wild animal. When they smell blood, they go in for the kill.
Take it easy, Coach. You're getting excited.
Hey, that's right, sweetheart. I'm always excited.
Single set backfield. First down. Look at the throw. He's brought down at the 41. So credit that one to the defensive end. Well, only a quarter remains, and we've got a tight game with the score. Tulane 14, Arizona State 7. Second and long.
Set. Hey.
To the 20, to the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. That gives him 2 rushing scores on the day.
This guy has great vision out of the backfield. Even if a hole isn't there, he's patient enough to wait for one to open, and then he hits it.
And if there isn't a hole there, then he'll just bust his way through the defender. Great touchdown run.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and the score is Tulane 21, Arizona State 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. McLean fields it at the 11. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
Well, time isn't on their side anymore. They need to get this ball down the field and get in the end zone.
You're right, Coach. It's now a 2-possession game. There's not too much time to spare.
Arizona State comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. Steps up. He breaks it. And he can't get away from the pressure. And there's sack number 6 on the day.
Kirk, who's at fault here? The O-line for not blocking well, or the quarterback for not getting rid of the football?
I'd say you could blame both the offensive line and the quarterback, but don't forget about the receivers. They're not helping matters. They're not getting open. So you're seeing a lot of coverage sacks as well.
So what are you really thinking if you're that quarterback?
Well, at this stage, you have to be conscious of where he's lining up every single snap, because he's already put you down 4 times. You can't afford any more hits like that.
Number 4 lines up at the single back. Can't wrap him up. Sacked for a loss at the 12-yard line.
Wow, he went down pretty hard there.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. Don't be surprised to see the old coach get on his lineman to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Floyd is waiting for the snap. He punts it. Williams fields it at the 50. A little late in the game to be punting with a 2-possession deficit, don't you think, Coach?
I think so, but this coach has a lot of faith in his defense.
The problem is that he needs his offense to step up and put points on the board. And they can't do that when they're catching wind on the bench.
The Wade come out in the ace formation. Hughes gets the carry. With the spin, they'll knock him down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout. They line up at the 29. We've got a 2nd and 11. And they'll run him again. Williams tackles him for a loss on the play. Arizona State will have 1 timeout remaining. 3rd and 14. Ball on the 32. Thompson with 3 wide receivers. Fakes to the back. Rolls right. Looking. Looks like he's going to run. Johnson brings him down at the 23-yard line. Well, they didn't get the first down, but it was still a pretty good run by the quarterback.
He made a good decision to take off there.
Hey, some quarterbacks would have tried to throw the football into coverage, but he did the right thing. Just run it.
4th down, and the offense is still on the field.
Set. Hey.
Hughes again, and down he goes at the 21. What do you think of their choice to go for it there?
Let me say one thing about that coaching decision. Kick the field goal next time. You'd be a lot better off.
Arizona State goes with the ace set here. from the pressure. I think we're getting close to a record, Coach.
Just one more sack from this kid, and he's going to tie the NCAA mark for the most in one game.
Number 10, back in the gun, moves up in the pocket, wants to throw outside, and he's all the way down to the 44-yard line. He hustles the troops to the line. Single set backfield. Play action. Rolls to the right. Looks. He's looking for his man. Couldn't haul it in. Douglas was the intended receiver on the play, so that'll make it second down. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 44. The Devils set up in the gun. Drops back to back. He's looking. He's going left. And he dives forward. Brought down at the 45.
That's a first down right there.
Yeah, if I was the defense, I think I would man up on these guys next time.
This quarterback is very good at recognizing zone coverage and then finding the open receiver.
He drops back. And they got him. There's his 3rd sack of this game.
This guy's got a great motor out there. He's always working his way to the quarterback, looking for the sack.
Looks to pass. He steps up. Number 10 lets it fly. He's tackled at the 43. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
Arizona State calls a timeout, and that was their last timeout. 3rd and 8. Ball on the 43. This one's over, folks. Just time for one more play to get some stats, so don't be surprised if you see everyone trying to pick this one off. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. He's wrapped up for the sack. And this one's all wrapped up. What are your final thoughts on this game, Kirk?
I'm not sure this one has sunk in quite yet. Arizona State was really outplayed in this football game. They came in as huge favorites, a little overconfident, and possibly a little unprepared. But they leave with a bitter taste of defeat.